What's up, everybody? It's the Best Bod Kid Smooth, and I'm back with another quick video. Today, I want to say I've done something that I didn't think I would do because I didn't feel the need to, but the opportunity presented itself, and so I did do. And that I did was pre-order the PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, one might ask, why? So, for me, it's pretty simple. Relative, because this is how my thought process was. I said several times, I will not buy the PlayStation 5 Pro. No, I wouldn't spend $700 on it, especially if it was coming out of my pocket. You know what I mean? The only way I can see myself getting it, it'd be a gift, or I can do a clean trade for something. Like if I could trade my PS5 for a PS5 Pro, absolutely no brainer. Or if I could find and that's essentially what happened. You know, I have a PS5 physical. I have a Nintendo Switch that I'm not really using. And I had a bunch of accessories and some physical games that I was collecting that were like Activision's licensed game that have high value. And I was able to do it. So far, not a penny spent on it. So you do. The thing is that the reason why, obviously, you know, as a primarily console gamer, you want obviously the latest and greatest, and this is something I would obviously support if Xbox did it, same price and all. It's just that if Xbox was doing it, I probably wouldn't feel the need to get a PlayStation when I would just get the Xbox One and upgrade to PlayStation at some point in the future. But enough developers are supporting it. There's enough games that they're announcing that's going to do specific things. Now, for me though, the thing is that the reason why it's not really a need for me, because I'm not deep into the PlayStation ecosystem. For me to take most advantage of it, I would have to probably renew my PS Plus subscription, which I haven't renewed forever. But the thing is, there are games, for example, that I do have. Like I believe I own Horizon Zero Dawn. Did I own that physically? I believe I own that game. Horizon, obviously Forbidden West, I stopped playing it because I thought the performance mode was atrocious. Considering, I was considering getting the Last of Us, Part 1. I already have the Last of Us Part 2. I just don't see myself replaying it. Obviously it makes sense. The $700 price tag. It is steep. I'm still against it. Again, like I said, if this was like it was not on my radar. I didn't feel the need. I wasn't trying to pre-order. Like I didn't go to the state of the PlayStation Direct. Didn't go to Best Buy or Amazon, whatever. I wasn't. No. Like I said, I'll wait till GameStop get it, and if they have one to pre-order, I'll do it that way. Through any means, I do not want to spend the actual cash on this thing because I'm afraid. The thing is that I rarely use my PlayStation. My PlayStation 5, the last time I played it was the boot up the Stellar Blade demo. And I didn't boot up again because even though the Stellar Blade demo was okay, I didn't enjoy it enough to buy it. So therefore, I didn't buy the game. So therefore, I didn't boot up my PlayStation. And the last PlayStation-centric game I did play, I played on PC, which was Helldivers 2. So the thing is, and I'm still like having like, I don't want to say regrets, but I know for a fact, I think after like the first 2 to 3 weeks, I don't think the PS5 Pro is going to transition me to a PlayStation gamer where I'm just going to start buying games and whatnot. It's that newness effect. It's that like I'm going to play a bunch of games I already own or that are old that I just want to see how it works, you know. But I did it because the opportunity presented itself and I took advantage of it. And so my thing is that, yes, I pre-ordered it, but should you? If you are a PlayStation fan, if you are a PlayStation fan, the way I guess that I am an Xbox fan, or if you're in a PlayStation ecosystem, the way that I'm in the Xbox ecosystem, I guess it makes sense. If you're an enthusiast, if you are, you want the latest and greatest, it makes sense for those who are deeply rooted into the PlayStation brand, the ecosystem, their games, their profile, their library, and just getting, honestly, that something that puts them up on the upper echelon. I'm here, even though I haven't seen an official spec sheet for the PS5 Pro, just the things that I'm hearing, the things that they're able to do. I do think PSSSR is, the next best thing since DLSS, which is on PC. And honestly, if they were to deploy this on standard PS5s, I think it would make a world of difference if possible. But I think it makes sense for the PlayStation gamer. Just like if Xbox was doing like an Xbox Series X2 or Series XX, whatever, I would do it. $700, $600, whatever. I would have purchased it because I primarily game on a console. For me to get the upgrade effect on Xbox now it's not through an X because they're not releasing it. And I'm not mad at them for not releasing a console, a mid-gen console. It is what it is. The games personally, the games run pretty fine to me. The majority of the games that come out are 60 FPS, because they do release some bummers before they have to patch in a performance mode. But the games I don't think games are visually looking any better than what they did last the Xbox One PS4 gen. I think UE5 is making a difference on a lot of that, but you're getting very low resolutions and you're getting so performance. I don't think the PS5 Pro is going to change that dramatically, but it is going to have some sort of impact where you're going to get the best way to play this is either a PC or a PS5. So PS5 Pro. So in my case, it's like I have no upgrade. I do have an upgrade path through Xbox. It's just not through Xbox console, which is since I'm not spending real cash. I just happen to luck into a couple things, man. Not spending real cash to upgrade a PS5 to a PS5 Pro, and not really spending too much money to upgrade my PC to be next gen proof. Right now, like I ran into some luck, and I'm able to, upgrade the CPU and GPU considerably, or use the better GPU that I got as a trade value to get like the GPU I do want. So, for this year, like I said, between the PS5 Pro and then upgrading my PC to my gaming, I think for the remainder of the year, I probably early next year, most of my gaming will probably, and I'm saying probably because I tried this PC thing before. PlayStation, I always kept the PlayStation around, but it's looking like it's primarily going to be PC and PS5. Right now, as of today, as the recording of this video, I exclusively pretty much play on Xbox, and I'm not ashamed of it. The only thing is, the reason what making me want to upgrade my PC is because Avowed's coming out. Avowed was my most anticipated game this year, and it got delayed. They confirmed 30 FPS on Xbox. I'm not happy about that. I want to play that game, the best as I can. And I honestly don't think my PC is going to before any upgrades. My current PC as it is today is not going to do what I needed to do for that game. So that's why I want to upgrade it. Funny is Avowed is the one that's making me upgrade. And I don't think the game hasn't been announced for PlayStation yet. So it is what. So that's pretty much why the PC. I'm trying to get my PC up to par quickly. As far as the PS5 Pro move, it's crazy because again, for the average person, it doesn't make sense. There's not really a single game that I'm buying the PS5 Pro for. I'm just using it to replace my PlayStation 5. That's really it. It's really it. I can't give you a good reason of why I did it, except for the fact that it didn't cost me any money to do so. The money that is costing me this PS5 Pro, I spent that money years ago to get a PlayStation 5 and to get a Nintendo Switch. And whatever controllers and games, I already spent that money years ago, right? So this is why I kind of need GameStop to stick around a little bit longer. So it's not really an impact, but I'm gonna support the cause. I think it's gonna be interesting, curious to see what it do and have firsthand. I'm like, they only sending like 6 to my GameStop, and I think I'm only one of the 6 that's getting it. But again, like, to the average person, to a casual, no, I wouldn't recommend it, because right now, even though I'm interested in some of the things that they're showing and doing, it, like, again, had not been for this trade-in situation, I wouldn't felt the need to buy one, because the thing is, in order to see these differences in these games, and not that to say that these game differences aren't big, but in order to really see it for the average person, you need Digital Foundry. You need to like zoom in. Most of these games are going to be experienced on a TV. Somebody, when you walk in to a living room and you see somebody playing on a PlayStation 5 Pro and they're playing like a regular PlayStation 5 game or whatever, or a PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced game, they're going to say, "Oh, is this that new PlayStation?" No, they're just gonna see it as a video game. Nobody's gonna know the difference. They're not gonna see that something's different is happening or more impactful is happening. And that's not really a knock on the PlayStation 5 Pro itself. I think it's just a knock on just the development, to technological aspect of gaming. It just hasn't. I think there's games on PS4 that still look really good. If you show a person that's not really into video games that well, you show them like a God of War or Red Dead Redemption 2 running on its native platform, they would be impressed. They would really be impressed. So, again, it's one of these things. The thing is that what the PS5 Pro is doing as far as for the future of gaming is like, it does set up this next situation for, we know the SR, if there's a PS6, will exist in a PS6. We know, Xbox has their own. I forgot what Microsoft's upscaler thing is called that they just issued for PC. I'm surprised it hasn't been deployed for Xbox consoles yet. But you know they're gonna do something, and we know their console is gonna be even more powerful. But after a while, you get sick of just chasing the trend of like consoles, because what the problem with is that I don't think the next gen leaps are getting bigger and bigger. Right now, the PS5 Pro really exists just to cheat 4K. The same reason PS4 Pro exists, to cheat 4K. They couldn't get native 4K. They want to get a 4K like image, and everything's being done through tricks, through renderings, through upscaling, through super sampling. So far, these consoles haven't been able. I mean, Xbox have actually, the One X did have quite a few native 4K experiences, like truly native 4K experiences. And even the Series X have quite a few native 4K experiences. But majority of the game, if you look at the thing holistically, majority of the games, no. It's just these dynamic resolutions. There's cheating. And the thing is, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining or making sounding like negative towards it, because even that, it's like the way that they're cheating with the image quality improvements and stuff like that. I don't even think native 4K, or I know for sure 8K is not necessary for video games, but the image quality to me is good enough. I don't think they're going to get any better. The best they can get, to me, in my opinion, is Hellblade 2. The stuff that we saw, the Halo little project, whatever project they're doing with the Halo remake, Gears of War, E-Day. I don't think graphics are going to get past the point that they are now, and that's just maybe because I can't visualize or realize something that looks better than what we currently have. But who knows, man? But the PS5 Pro is secured. Again, it's I still don't have a reason to get it. There's not a game that makes me want it even more, because come this fall, I'm still doing Call of Duty on Xbox, Indiana Jones on Xbox. I own Black Myth on PC. I literally have to start finding games to play. And what it will end up be doing is, I do have a long backlog of games on PlayStation 5 that I kind of just stop in the middle of. I never finished Ragnarok. I know that's going to be improved for it. I never finished Forbidden West. I stopped playing it because the image quality issues in the performance mode. And I might finally pick up Stellar Blade, Silent Hill. I think there are more than enough reasons to jump in. There's some few games to tackle, but just want to cover this video that I'm looking forward to it. I will be doing an unboxing. I'm not sure there's nothing really to test, honestly, but hopefully more information comes out about the PS5 Pro between now and launch, because I still don't think they did enough to sell it. And the reason why I'm essentially getting it is because I'm an enthusiast, but I know what trends, what's going to happen. I'm going to get it. I'm going to play it. I'm going to find games to play and beat on air and be enamored by the whatever visual difference it is, if there's any. And I'm probably going to slowly pull away and then just resort to playing PlayStation only games on it, which is going to turn to the console collecting dust, which is probably going to be my lead console to trade in to get the next Xbox when it ultimately comes out in a few years. But that is my video, guys. Hope you like it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I know this video ran a little bit long, but I need to rant. I need to talk about it. I need to share that, yeah. Because J Bar, shout out to J Bar. He asked me, did you pre-order? Did you get a PS5 Pro? Yes, I did. And it costed me nothing. Nothing.